Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the Friend, and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo 2 Lore Session Let's Play with the Amazon. Alright, so the last episode was a bit of a special episode. We did a bunch of Mephisto runs, and I found quite a few, pretty interesting items, not all of which are actually all that useful, but they were a lot of fun. Probably the most important one that I found over those 20 or so runs that I did. I didn't show all of the runs in that video, just most of the important ones. But as you can see, we did find the Hellcrack Colossus bow, and you may also notice that I put 2 shell runes in it for the extra attack speed. I don't know if that was the best choice, but I feel like it was an okay choice because it had kind of slowish attack speed to begin with. It might have been nice to maybe put a little bit more damage into it, but I went with the attack speed. I don't know. But, you know, if I decide to change that, there is a cube recipe to unsock it. So if I decide to do that, I am able to. But anyways, this was probably the best thing that I found while doing those runs. I did find, some really good, or a really good helm and a good jewel. If I go to my stash here, you will notice that most of the stuff that I found is not here, except for this and this. And don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. I still have all of those things. They are just not on this character right now. So if you're like, whoa, why don't you keep that ring? Or hey, why don't you keep that helmet? Don't get all worked up. I still have them. It's just not here right now. I just wanted to free up some space here. But you may also notice that I did have to switch to Gilliam's face in order to actually wield this crossbow because I did not have sufficient amount of strength. So I couldn't be wearing the circlet that I had been wearing. So I did have to switch out because I needed that extra 15 strength for that. And just to look at the damage output, just to compare between this and the Kuko bow. Hang on a second. There we go. You will see that it is it's pretty good. It's giving me almost 1,000 damage extra, the Hellcrack bow is. But one thing you do have to keep in mind is that since this does do a fair amount of elemental damage, here in Hell difficulty, you are going to be running into many enemies that are immune to a certain element, sometimes even 2 elements. And if an enemy is immune to 2 elements, that is damage that isn't being used. If you get my meaning. But anyways, that's all good. I am still on the lookout for essentially 2 items that I do really want to find is soul drainers for my gloves and of course wind force and possibly a crown of ages. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. They're really good elite unique helmet. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, those are the items that I'm really looking for right now, and there's a very high chance that I'm going to be doing a lot more runs, but I probably will not be doing any more farming videos for those runs. They take a while to put together those videos, do all the editing and everything. So I think I'm gonna just do stuff off screen. So in saying that, I'm just trying to let you guys know that I might have an episode. You know, there might be an episode sometime soon where I'll have a wind force or something like that. Don't be too surprised because I am doing these runs off screen. So that is something to maybe be looking forward to. But anyways, that's enough of all of that. Let's get to the actual game. And as you can see, we are here in the first part of Act 4. And go to my quest log here. As you can see, we got our first 2 quests already, and we are essentially going to be trying to complete this first one here in today's episode. And that's going to find Izual and take him down for Tyrael. So let's get going. And much like in the previous difficulties, I essentially just pick a direction, and hopefully I pick the right direction. And wow, we got a bunch of enemies right off the bat. And let's get, where's my Valkyrie? Valkyrie, get in there. Come on. See how fast we can take these guys down. There we go. See if I can get myself out here. Get a little bit better angle at these guys. Move over this direction. And as you can see, the attack speed on this thing really isn't super awesome, but it gets the job done. I'm hoping that the added damage bonus kind of makes that all better, or doesn't diminish the value, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's back up. This is a boss pack. He is lightning. Oh. See if we can use some multiple shot here. As one thing I don't like about Strafe, you get locked in that one position and you become very, very vulnerable. Gonna use some magic arrow here just for the single target damage. There we go. Alright, so I did end up using a couple potions there, so I'm gonna pick a couple of these guys up. Let's see here. Pick up that healing potion. Doesn't look like we have any more super healing potions, so we'll just be on our way here. And like I said, I am just going to be picking a direction here, and hopefully I have picked the right one. And of course, we are looking for the way down into the next area, because there is nothing of real value here in this area. So we're just trying to find our way down and find Izual. Take these guys down. Immune to fire. So all the fire damage that is on this this crossbow is not being used, you know, and that was lightning immune. So again, but you know, there are enemies that have dual immunities, and that will be 2 damage. That would be damage output that wouldn't be going off. Got some lightning immunes here. That is a champion pack. Alright, so this guy is fire immune. I need to back up just a smidgen a little bit. Make sure these guys don't get too close to me. Hopefully take this guy down. There we go. A few more enemies here. And the strafe wasn't actually going off there for some reason. There we go. Alright, so we got that. All that good. Just kind of head over this way, find a few more enemies here. Wow, another champion pack? Or is maybe this guy is still remnants of the last one that we fought? We just didn't aggro him for some reason. No, it looks like this is actually another pack. Okay, that's cool. Looks like we have some enemies over here as well. The rest of this champion pack over here. Trying to take these guys down. Definitely worth a good amount of experience. Alright, so let's just explore a little bit over here. It doesn't look like we're actually going to find the way down that's over this way. So just head back around and head this way. Gonna pick up that. I actually use a fair amount of mana with using strafe and this crossbow. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think this gives any a mana leech. No mana leech. And that's kind of what was really nice about my hey, we found it. About using the circle that I had, because it gave me a lot of mana leech. I think it gave me like 7 mana leech or something like that, which is really, really helpful. So I'm definitely missing that with this, as well as the knockback that came with the circle that I was using. This does not have knockback, unfortunately. And but yeah, it's kind of sad, but I think we're doing all right. That added damage, I think, is maybe a little bit more helpful. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so we're actually almost out of bolts. I need to probably head back to town here. So I might as well just go do that. Go back to town here. Run over here to this guy. And grab a few more bolts. I should have just gotten rid of those. I'll grab another one just for safety's sake. Alright, let's get back out there. And see if we can find Izual now. We are, oh boy, we are in the next area. And one thing, I do have my clone on my as one of my hotkeys now, that I'm not using the basic attack anymore, because you know I was using the Kuko bow, and with the Kuko bow and the basic attack you get that the explosion damage. But now, since I am not using that anymore, I have a free spot. And clone might be kind of nice. Who knows? Maybe it'll serve me really well. We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna try and get a little bit better angle at these fellas. Oh, this guy's actually physical immune. So, I'm kind of hoping that the elemental damage that is on this crossbow will be really good for physical immunes, and just looking at it here, it's doing a decent amount of damage. Like, that's actually doing pretty well. Of course, I'm sure my mercenary and my Valkyrie are hitting these guys too, but still, even so, doing pretty well. There we go, taking that guy down. Could use a healing potion, grab it right there. And now that we have to find Izual, there really isn't like a super great strategy. The strategy I usually go for is essentially just try and find the way down and hope that I find Izual along the way. So, like in the first area, we are going to be going around the perimeter, trying to find the way down, and just hopefully, by luck, we run into Izual along the way. So, for whatever reason, I'm deciding to go this way first. No real logic behind that one. It's just it's just going this way first. All right, I don't think I'm actually hitting him, so I'm gonna reposition myself a little bit. My mercenary is not really doing a whole lot, which is cool, right? just chilling. Just go ahead and chill, bro. All right, so we are gonna be on the lookout for the quest marker, the update that will be in the lower left-hand corner. That will let us know that Izual is in the area, or that we are getting really close to him. Oh, this is actually a boss pack. Well, alright then. And I don't know which actually does better damage. If I will do or take down mobs of enemies faster if I use this or strafe. I don't know. Let's just let's test it out. I need to back up. Single target damage is a little bit better with strafe for sure. And all that good. Alright, so let's keep going here. More enemies up this way. There we go. Alright. Another enemy here. And is this a boss pack? It is a boss pack. Awesome! And it's Conviction Aura. Great. I love it when that happens. Alright, so we're just going to use multiple shot here to try to get out as much damage on as many enemies as possible. And have my merc just kind of run around aimlessly. It's cool. It's cool. I need to maybe back up a little bit. I don't know what mods this guy has. Oh, he's physical immune. So I'm actually going to switch to strafe to hit this guy. Doing a little bit more damage than I think multiple shot would. He's also poison immune, which really doesn't... Well, I guess it affects me a little bit. I probably have about 150 poison damage through the various charms that I have in my inventory. Need to get back some of my mana there. Where is this guy? There he is. He's just running away. He's scared of me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Just gonna use multiple shot. There are a lot of enemies on the screen, so I want to hit as many as I can here. Just repositioning myself a little bit. I am out of mana potions, unfortunately. Oh, this is another boss pack. Okay, so I got 2 boss packs to contend with. That's awesome. Alright, so we did take those guys down, though, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we need to pick up some mana potions here. All out of mana potions. There we go. Alright, so let's keep heading around this way. Got a guy right here. Yikes. Bunch of enemies. Use the multiple shot. Take them all down. Easy peasy. There we go. A couple more here. Alright, for some reason I'm not getting a good enough angle at this guy. I was only shooting out 1 arrow. Alright, so it looks like my Valkyrie and my Mercenary don't really want to try and fight these guys here. Gonna use another mana potion. Pick up that, maybe not. If I can get over there. There we go. Alrighty. Feel like I should be running into a Izual by now. Something is hitting me from over here. Okay, I already took him down. Very nice, very nice. Head up this way. A lot of enemies over here. Holy cow. Oh, there's also a boss back. Lovely. There we go. Taking a few more down. Okay, so he's only a cold immune, so that's good. There we go. Mana potion. A bunch of health potions. Don't care about health potions right now. Yikes. Alright, so is this a champion pack? Yeah, it's a champion pack. I heard, yep, I thought I heard a Grand Charm drop. There we go. Alright, so I need some potions. Potion, 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 potion. Not the potion I want. Alright, head around this way. And doesn't look like we're finding anything that we really want to find, unfortunately. No Izual, no way down. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Oh, okay, so here's the way down. But we don't want to head that way just yet. We do want to find Izual here. Look at our quest log. He will be in the Plains of Despair, which is where we are. So we do want to be on the lookout for him. Hopefully he is close to where we are. That'd be just great. Head over this way. He's probably in the middle somewhere, and where, you know, I'm going around the edges. Maybe I won't find him. Hopefully I find him before too long. Oh, okay, here he is, here he is. Okay, here we go, here we go. And it looks like we don't have any other enemies around us either, so that's really good. And he is actually going down really, really fast. Holy cats. We are destroying this guy. Beautiful. And he drops a whole lot of trash. I love it when that happens, guys. Isn't that great? Alright, so we actually want to pick up that stag bow. I'm kind of curious what it is. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. +1 to bow skills. That's decent. Mana stolen, cold damage. So, I mean, if it's not really that good. I was trying to be like, oh yeah, this is actually it, but it's not. It's not. At least I don't really like it. Yeah, no thank you. And I don't have any room for that. But anyways, let's talk to Izual here. He says some stuff. Let's kill this guy really fast. Had enough of you. Head back to town. And let's go talk to Tyrael here. And he says some more stuff, and then he gives us 2 more skill points. Very nice. And we are going to use them over here. We want to up our pierce chance a little bit more for multiple shot. Be a lot more beneficial. And got my crit already up to 50%, which is fairly decent, and it kind of drops off at this point for the most part. So I'm actually start putting some more points into penetrate too. Let's see here. I'm going to put this last point into pierce as well. Get that up to 55%. That means 50%, you know, about 50% of the time, I'll be piercing, which is very, very good. All right, so that is that, and I think this is actually we're going to end things here for today. We did complete this first quest, and the next quest I will most likely be in the River of Flame, which will be um, the next area. Because I mean, I could keep going here in this area and go find the waypoint and the way down to the River of Flame, but there's really not a whole lot to I don't know, do in between here and there. So I'll probably just start up the next episode in the River of Flame and go find the Hellforge and do all of that. So that is that, and hopefully in the more Mephisto runs that I'm gonna be doing here off screen, hopefully I'll be finding a Wind Force or maybe some Soul Drainers. Wish me luck though. I would very much um, prefer using Wind Force over this crossbow. This crossbow is pretty good, but Wind Force I definitely think is superior. But yeah, wish me luck in my endeavors. And we are going to end things here for today. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comment section. If you'd like to stay update with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 lower section Let's Play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also appreciate it if you went to my Facebook page and my Twitch page and follow me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.